Good evening, Growl Mantlers. That's what I'll call my GameReviewsAU fans now, Growl Mantlers. Cool name. Anyway, yeah, today I'm bringing you a game you might be familiar with called House of the Dead. And it's the remake on Nintendo Switch. Ooh, God, this game gives me such good memories from back in the days with the arcades and the handheld guns and the many coins that had to be put in so you could just get past that bit that you could never get past. Ugh, so much money wasted. I mean, spent and invested to have a good time. Obvo. But what's even greater about this remake is that you own the whole thing. I mean, yeah, of course you can own House of the Dead, but I never have, and having it on Nintendo Switch, it just feels so cool because this is a good side and a bad side. You can use the what are they even called? JOYCONs, that's it. You can use the Nintendo Switch JOYCONs to aim in the game and fire and reload and whatnot. But the gyroscopic option of aiming seems to be a bit dodgy. I'm constantly having to reset the aim of my crosshair because I just felt, as you're firing and you're moving around, it's not like the Nintendo Wii where your controller looks at little lights that can determine which way you're pointing it. Instead, the gyroscope, it plays by its own rules. And I don't like that. I played 2-player with my wife, and she was basically, during a really big encounter with lots of zombies, her controller ended up pointing nearly behind her because, it slowly moves. Hard to explain. So if you pointed the Joy-Con directly at the TV, it's not going to matter that you're pointing directly at the TV unless you have centered it in that position. But even still, as you're moving it and it goes off the screen, perhaps, the gyroscope, it seems to just change where the crosshair is, and it's really hard to get it back into the right spot without having a reset button constantly being pressed. And that's kind of annoying because, and then aiming with the joystick, goodness, that's even worse. So the gyroscopic controls, they do give you that old school arcade vibe, and it's great. It just needs a bit of improvement, or you just need to be quick on the reset button, which is kind of lame. I do miss how the Wii controllers worked. But yes, in terms of the game itself, if you've never played it, you're running around. No, you're not running around, but like the camera is moving around by itself throughout these areas, indoor and outdoor, and zombies come at you en masse, and you got to shoot them. And they all have their own weak spots. You come across bosses who also have weak spots. There's treasure hidden in boxes, inside vases and whatnot. And they give you points. These points can then be redeemed for continues if you die. And overall the game is just about, getting the highest score and having fun while doing so. And it is really fun. It looks beautiful. The remake itself, the zombies themselves all look really detailed, and there are so many that you'll come across that then get archived in a little section where you can look at all of the different zombies that you've come up against, see their weak spots, hear their noises, look at their animations, zoom in, zoom out, blah blah blah. I think that's a really cool little extra feature. So yeah, there's not much in terms of story for House of the Dead that you can really get invested in. It's just a game where you enjoy shooting zombies and aiming a crosshair. A very, very enjoyable remake. it's just a shame about that gyroscope. If only that, if that was ironed out, oh man, this would be so cool, just to get all your friends around and have multiplayer matches, and yeah, drinking games could be involved. I don't condone, yeah, I like drinking. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to be giving the House of the Dead remake 4 out of 5 stars. It would most likely get 5 out of 5 if that gyroscopic controls were a bit easier to use. So yeah, if you like this review, please hit the thumbs up button down below. Remember to subscribe to my channel, and if you do so, choose to do so, leave a comment down below. And if you want to, check out my Patreon page. Consider pledging a few bucks. Any would be great. Thanks for watching. Toodle pips.
Reload! Reload! Reload!